Many of you don't know who I am, but even more of you don't know anything about me outside of YouTube. So I thought it was about time I expand on the lore, flesh out my story as a character. I really want to go into depth as to who I am outside of the Valrafter channel. And who I am outside the Valrafter channel is a master artist, the modern day Leonardo da Vinci, the modern day other famous artist. Who's another one? I'm blinking. I'm not culturally influenced. I'm a modern day kid. Salvador Dali. Yeah, I only know him from the Money Heist show on Netflix, though, I'm gonna be real. But I lead an infamous life as one of the greatest artists of all time. Let me show you this picture, for example. This picture is of a ceramic pie, but it's a mushroom also. I know, many layers. There's a lot of story behind this art, a lot of like hidden meaning that the normal person wouldn't be able to pick up on, but I'm here to explain it to you as it is my art. It's a mushroom pie, right? But the spout and handle are also mushrooms, I know. The cap of the spout mushroom got snapped off. It was my final project for ceramics class, and I dropped it, which is why there isn't a lid, and why the spout is broken, and why there's hardly a stem. It's because it was folding in on itself and barely stuck together. Inside is actually just like some stuck on clay that I threw on after like even glazing my project just to make sure it stayed together because it was on the verge of crumbling. But there was going to be a top, like a handle, and then there's going to be a mushroom on that too, and you could grab the stem of the mushroom and take it off. I know, I am a genius for coming up with that, but unfortunately it didn't work because I dropped it like an idiot. I just wanted to show you this one first because this is one of my most unknown works of art. It's still beautiful, still breathtaking, but out of all of them, I would say this is my least favorite. Moving on to my second least known piece of art. This is a drawing of Bumblebee from Transformers, who is lesser known than I am, obviously. I mean, Transformers is this giant corporation, but I have 17 subscribers on YouTube. I know, crazy. Anyways, I managed to do this without, without coloring outside the lines. I know, I was ahead of my time for being like probably 8 or 9 when I drew that. And then I cut it out without even like cutting off those things on top of his head, which I think really takes some skill and discipline. I think like Buddhist monks could learn from me. I have the patience of a guru. What's a guru? I think it's a guru. Anyways, this is literally the only thing I could find that wasn't from my ceramics class last year. Oh yeah, that ceramics class was literally 1 year ago. I was a freshman in high school. You would expect that to have been done by like a 5-year-old, but no. It was done a year ago, and it makes me sad to know that. But anyways, I just wanted to show you this because I couldn't find any of my old drawings. I had like a painting, but my mom put it away for Christmas decorations because it was of a snowman, so I can't find it anymore, and I can't find literally any other drawing in my entire house. I guess I could do like another search, but I think it would be kind of pointless. This really sums up my skill right here. I did manage to find one thing that I kinda drew, I guess you could say. It was kinda art. Basically, if you can see, that's the sunset right there. I had to draw that sunset. Personally, very proud of it. It still brings a tear to the eye of any art enjoyer, any art enthusiast, maybe even. It was supposed to be a farm. That's what the project was. In case you didn't notice, it's not a farm. I have no idea what I was going for. And for some reason, that T shape, I'm pretty sure, because I was a big fan of the show, that was supposed to be the Titans Tower from Teen Titans Go. I don't know how to explain that. And I can't explain why I like Teen Titans Go. That in itself is a sin. But, you know, it's art. I did it. It's not the worst thing I ever drew. The worst thing I ever drew was definitely the Bumblebee thing. I mean, seeing as it's the only evidence of me ever drawing something else, that's gotta be the worst thing I ever drew. But, you know, this is pretty good. I don't know what happened to the whole farm thing. I probably got an F on the project, but I got an A in my heart. This looks beautiful. Alright, my second to last project. This is mostly known. I would say this is known mostly in the North American region. It hasn't breaking out worldwide, but I think it's on the cusp of breaking out. It's really something. It's supposed to be a mug. It is a mug, actually. It functions. I have no idea how, because when I tested it at the school, it literally leaked, but now it doesn't. I don't know what happened there, but it must have been a miracle, because I can actually drink out of this thing. It's supposed to be the mask guy from Crash Bandicoot. I don't remember his name, but it was like a little tiki mask guy that would follow you around and just, you know... I don't remember what he did, alright? Listen, it's been a long time since I played Crash Bandicoot, but I was trying to make him, and I failed, but you can kind of see the resemblance. I mean, it looks wooden, and by that I mean it's brown, and it has really creepy eyes and mouth, which it doesn't exactly correlate. I was gonna put, like, the little feather things that he has on top of him, but I didn't, and here's why. You have to be able to drink out of that thing, and as you can see on the other side, there is a horn, which I'll get to that, but it would really be an inconvenience to drink out of this if you had to hold it around the horn, and you had to, like, get around the little feather thing that goes around a majority of his forehead, so it would just be an inconvenience to drink out of. Now, about the horn, you may notice that was in that and the mushroom pot, and that's because in my ceramics class, that was just like my signature. I just always added a horn, and it's a stupid thing, I know, but on my very first pot, not my first pot, my first project, I asked my table mates, hey, what should I add to this, because I have to have, like, some kind of decoration, and they said a horn, and I was like, perfect, that's easy to do, and then I was just like, I'm gonna add that to all my projects now. And I did. I followed through every single one. I only saved 3. Well, I only saved 2, and then I just took a picture of the last one. You'll see. But, yeah, it was pretty cool. This is probably actually my best spot. My next one's critically acclaimed, but, you know, I don't want to be that person who just bandwagons with the most popular, so I think this one's gonna have to be my favorite. Now this monstrosity, this was my coup de grace. This was my masterpiece. This was so beautiful, it took hours to sculpt out all the shapes. If you can't tell what that is, I can explain it to you. It's not anything. I had so many things that I was going for in the process. Like, I was, like, going for a gorilla, and then I was like, oh, crap, this isn't a gorilla. Might as well go for a beaver. Oh, crap, this isn't a beaver. Might as well go for a platypus. And it turned out to be none of those. I don't know what it is. It was supposed to be a phone speaker, but you had to make it in the shape of something, so I was going to make it in the shape of an animal, and then it would come out the mouth. But it just looks horrifying, and it does have the horn, it's just not painted, so it was there from the start. This was my first project in ceramics, so I really started out off strong. I went with my apex, and then I just gradually decreased as I got through the ceramics class. But basically, I tried to say that it was a platypus when I was telling my teacher about it, because you had to, like, actually explain it if she couldn't tell what it was, and I was trying so hard to die on that hill. Now, I really kind of thought maybe it could be misconstrued as a platypus. Any normal person would say otherwise, because no, it's not even close to a platypus. That thing is a horrific monster that needs to die. But that is my best piece of art. It's even my phone background, has been for a whole year now, because what could I replace that as? That sums up everything I've ever accomplished in my life so perfectly. You see that thing? That thing is beautiful. That thing is amazing, and I thought that should be where I finish, like, this whole summary of my old art. So now we're gonna get into me making new art to see how much I've improved, and I haven't, because this is the top, this is the bar, this is as high as I can go. I'm just never gonna get over this. This is the world record for how great, how breathtaking, how tear-provoking one piece of art could possibly be. So I'm gonna get into the whole new drawing thing now. So I asked my friend, what should I draw? And he says, you should draw the shiny razzbear, which is this thing that he got at it's the thing on screen, and it's something he got from, like, a Christian marketplace. I don't know exactly what to call it. It's not a marketplace, but it'll do for now. It was like a Christian knockoff of Pokemon, and him and our friend bought a couple packs, and he got this one, which is a shiny razzbear. I know, crazy. But this is what we're going to be trying to draw. I'm going to do poorly at it, but this is what we're going to attempt. Okay, so we're on the very archaic paint.net, and this is because I don't know what else to use. I guess I could use Paint 3D, but that's like for if you're trying to make a 3D artwork, probably, just based off the name. I don't know, I don't do art. But also, we're not going to be using any of the, like, things on the side, like the tools. We're going to be freehanding it, because, you know, the beauty of my art comes from the inspiration. If we're using, like, just cut out circles and dots, what's even there? It's just soulless. It's just not the same artwork. It would be, like, not even mine. I couldn't relate to this artwork. So I'm going to be doing it all freehand with this, I guess, yeah, freehand with this little, like, stylus thing that they give us in our computer. Alright, so I don't remember what razzbear looks like, is my first issue. But I know he has, like, some purple dots, so they're like grapes. That's a pretty grape color, if I say so. Grapes. Oh my god. Well, you can already tell that this is going to be beautiful, just based off the subtle artworks coming through, the techniques, all the years of training. This is beautiful, you know? This is actually crazy good. It may or may not. You know what? Why am I even doing the circles? Hold on. I don't need to be doing the circles right now. I just need to, like, draw an outline for the bear. That's a bad outline for the bear. How do I undo that? Okay. It needs to be, like, a grapey outline, you know? Like, you could imagine this being a grape bush bundle, whatever you call it. I think it's a grape bunch, right? Alright, that's a grape bunch if I've ever seen one. And that's where his head is gonna go, obviously. Everyone knows that. Come on. And then we can... Where's the fill? Alright, we're gonna... I might have made a mistake here. Hold on. I don't know if you know this, but that wasn't actually the intention. I know, it still came out beautiful, but I was using the brush, wasn't I? Not the pencil. Yeah, okay. So, why did it fill the entire background, not just that little section? How do I... Oh, okay, there we go. So what made it fill the entire screen? So we just need to, like, go about filling all this in. Probably should have just erased the circles after I made the little outline, but it's fine. See, okay, it did it again. We're just going to take the brush, and we're just going to fill it in ourselves right there. Alright, so that's beautiful. What we need now is a darker purple. Like the darkest purple. Maybe even, like, on the bluer side. And then we can just... Well, let me see if this will work before I act like I know what I'm talking about. I mean, it'll work. It's just not going to look good. But I also don't know what else to do. I guess I could use, like, a black. Hold on, let me see that. Let's try... it's too crisp. It's too out there. You know, it just wouldn't look good. I don't know why I'm acting like I know what I'm talking about. I messed that up, but that's not very good either. I'm thinking maybe a darker gray. Like somewhere in between those. That's pretty good. Not the circle, the color. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and make a circle that looks kind of good. And that's not it. Alright, there we go. Beautiful, naturally. Oh my god, we're gonna undo that one because it got a little squiggly. There. There. Yeah, alright. This is going better than expected so far, you know? There's definitely worse things. Not a lot of them, but there's worse things. There's one. Alright. Okay, these aren't very good circles. I'm just realizing. Let's undo that one too. That's way too big a circle. That's probably good. And then we can go there. Then we can go there. And there. Alright, see, that's what we're talking about. And obviously, I'll get rid of those lines that overstate their value. You know, they're going into the other circles. We're going to erase those, but for now, they got to stay. Obviously, these ones on top should be full circles, but those don't look good. I don't know why I thought they would. Let's go like there to there. Nope, that's a V. There, okay, that's all right. We can live with that. We can make this art with that, and it will still look good. Because I'm just that good of an artist. I have that much faith in my ability. Hold on, those lines don't meet. They were meant to meet. I don't know what that was. Did it get... Oh, and there's something on my screen. Did it get darker? Like my line? Why is it like that now? My line is darker. I'm confused. Alright, whatever. Did I accidentally up the brush width? Let's see. Maybe that's too low. Maybe it was at 2 before. Okay. There. And there. This is coming beautifully. Not super good, but you know, beautifully. Listen, it can be bad, but still be beautiful. You ever seen, what's that movie? Crap, I can't remember its name. There was a movie that was super bad, but it was still really enjoyable. Like every bad movie ever, pretty much. That's not true. There are movies that are just bad. Like, hot take coming in. Lord of the Rings, I dislike that series a lot. I think it's super boring. My dad disagrees. Anyways, that's a grape, you know? 7 minutes I just spent on that grape, I just realized. Oh my god. Okay, we need the eyedropper now. And we can get that, brush, clean it up a little, you know? Make sure our grape is looking fantastic. It's the soul the grape is, because it's his midsection. If his midsection isn't good, then the rest of him, which is built off that midsection, thereby will not also look good. So we've got to make sure this looks really great. Alright, we can clean that one up a little. You probably can't even tell. Wait, hold on. How am I at a different color of purple? I dropped the color that I used. What do you mean? On eyedrop. Okay, I've hit eyedrop a couple times now. Okay, that looks better. You can't tell the difference. I just realized how bad this middle section is. I think I want to redo that. Not the middle section, the section like in the top right. It was real bad. We're just gonna clean it, polish it, you know, make it look maybe a little bit better. Just the slightest bit. Okay, my brush width is up again. I don't know how that keeps happening. So we're gonna hit 2. And then we're gonna continue to draw. That's good. That's good. That looks great. And then we can eyedrop again. Get our brush once more. Start cleaning up some of these really bad lines from the gray. So we can do that and that. And beautiful. One last thing I just noticed that I did not get. There's a line right there. Alright, that's good for the body. Actually, no, right there too. I started this recording and just immediately train horn. Just wanted to let that be known. But next we're gonna go into the bear head. Because what is a razzbear? without the bear portion, you know? It's just Raz. That was that was bad. I don't know what that was. Anyways, I don't know how to get brown. Is that even on the color spectrum? Where would I get brown? That's orange. That's less orange. That's more reddish. Alright, that's green. How do I get... That's brown. Is that brown? That's brown. That's a good brown. Obviously, I'm going to undo that. That's not the bear's model. Let's see. Oops, I just put a dot there. I didn't mean to. Using a stylus is hard. Let's see. So, alright. I don't remember what the raspberry part looked like. And I don't remember what a bear looks like. So I'm going to draw it kind of like... I don't even know. It's probably going to end up looking like a very poorly drawn dog. That was not... that was bad. I want him looking sideways. I thought that'd be cool. I don't know why. So I've run into a sort of wall. I just want him looking sideways because, honestly, it would be easier to draw him looking sideways than to draw him face forward. Because at least then I don't have to worry about having to draw a nose, which I cannot do at all. I can draw grapes beautifully, though, as you can clearly see down there. Speaking of the grapes, I just noticed something bad about them. I'm going to fix that. We're going to just... Oh, wait, crap. I don't know how to get back to my brown now. Oh, man. I've really screwed this up, haven't I? Man, how do I get back to my brown? Let's see. How do I even change colors? What just happened to me? Where's the color wheel? Do I just need to hit paintbrush? I'm confused. Do I need to hit tool? Paintbrush. Let me change my color, man. Where's the color wheel? Is this it? There we go. Okay. I'd say that's pretty brown again. Let's see. Yep, that's brown. Alright. So he's going to be looking sideways. He's going to have a thick neck. That's way too thick a neck. Alright. Okay. This is not going well, you know. I don't know what kind of bear that's supposed to be. Man. You see... What does a bear look like? Shut up, Siri, man. Get out of here. Nobody wants to talk to you. How do you draw a bear? What does a bear look like? Okay. You know, it's a rough drawing. We'll build off it. We'll build off it. It's a good start. We know what we're aiming for now. Alright, so we're gonna get the fill tool to make sure... Oh my god. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted. I see, though. I see why it didn't connect there. Okay. Yeah, this looks more like a pterodactyl. I don't understand. It probably doesn't even look like a pterodactyl, but I'm just doing the thing where I try and relate it to anything. Like my pot that looks like a platypus, kind of. If you squint hard enough, it looks like a platypus. We need to really make him less beak-like. So, if I do that, will he look less beak-like? You know? There's worse things, I guess. We can build, like, a little head for him. Alright, and then we can get the fill tool. This is the worst thing I've ever drawn. Oh my god. This is horrendous. Why did he give me such a hard thing to draw? How am I supposed to draw a razzbear? No, this is beautiful. This is what art really is. This is what it's all about, baby. I didn't mean to do that. Is there like an eraser? Oh, cool, there is. How is that an eraser? That did nothing. Hold on, I'm gonna use my cursor for this. Oh, okay, I guess it kinda erases. It's starting to look bearish. There's a bear somewhere in there. That should be a Dr. Seuss book. That should have been a dog. Nope, not that. That's not a bear. Crap. Do bears have pointy ears? Do bears have... They have ears. Hold on, let me think about what I'm trying to say here. What do bear ears look like? I can't even use my computer because I'm freaking... Actually, I think it only records my paint thing, so I can get off to look at what a bear looks like. I'm just going to search razzbear, actually. I'm just going to get like a little bit of thing to base it off of. Oh! That is not what I thought he looked like. I didn't really look at the thing before I started drawing. Okay, so he has a lemon and orange ear. And just because it's easier to go from orange from brown, we're going to get like a little bit of an orange going here. So how do I get to there? I need to add like more blue? Nope, that's wrong. More green? Nope. More red. I don't understand. Ah, there's orange. That's pretty orange-like. Alright. So then we just add like a little... Yeah, that's an orange. That's solid. So then we fill that in. Nope, that's... Okay, it seems pretty connected. Maybe like right there. We just need to thicken it. And then get the fill tool. Yeah, baby! That's what we're looking for! And we need like a little darker orange, kinda, for the rind. Maybe like that. We'll see how this looks. Not quite. Almost, though. Let's just go along the edge. Yeah, this is not straight. This is very not circular either, so we're not doing anything right here. Okay, then I just need the eraser just to touch up the edges because we messed them up a lot. Let's see. There we go. Okay. How do I get rid of the eraser marks, though? Did I just make it all transparent? I'm confused. What? So that just stays there now? That eraser mark? Okay. Sure. Why not? Let's go here. And we're going to get a white. And then we're just going to take the paintbrush. How do I get rid of that? Okay. And we're going to just... That's not correct. Not exactly what I was trying to do. I should go from the center. That's worse. I just messed that up a lot. Okay. This is what real art was meant to be. This is art in its purest form. Although I need to get back to an orange. Hold on, I can just eyedropper. I forgot. Let's eyedropper that orange. Get the paintbrush. And just get rid of that little brown in there. That silly boy who's a little in the way. Alright, that's an ear. Alright, and then we need to... Oh, let me look at my reference picture again. He needs to have like a... I don't know how to describe it. Cream-ish colored snout. I guess you could call it a snout. That's not cream. That's cream. That's pretty creamy. And then we can go from there to there. This is gonna look so dumb. Oh my god. This is a razzbear in its purest form. This is what a shiny razzbear was meant to be. We just need to draw over this. Actually, can I just fill it if I make it like a rough outline? Can I get that filled? Oh, okay, sick. And then we can just finish it from there. Round out the nose. Make sure we cover all that brown. I'll try to have a reference picture of the razzbear up for this entire time, but I have no idea how to edit. So if there isn't a razzbear for you guys to look at, just know I tried, okay? I'm not that good at editing, but I'll try my best. Oh no. He has like a little stem coming out of his forehead. I just noticed. It's gonna be coming from the orange. It's gonna have like a little basis, and then it's gonna come from the orange. So we need like a stem color. That's pretty stem. So we're gonna go. He'll have like that just to show that there's supposed to be a stem there, and maybe a little green that goes along his forehead there, and then just out of his orange is gonna be coming a beautiful stem. You know, it's a stem. It stems from things. All right. I need to eye drop this cream again just because I noticed I didn't get very much of the brown to go away along the mouth. So we're going to just touch that up one more time. And also extend his lower jaw because it's very unmatched. All right. What do I need to draw next? Probably eyes, right? Okay. Actually, there's one more thing I need. I need to get little, what would you call it? It's like a little necklace, but of the stem color along his neck, like right on the grapes. Does it actually like, what does it look like? Oh, it goes along his neck fat. I can't see. He doesn't have neck fat in mine. This is a pure razzbear. This is a masculine, just testosterone pumping razzbear. So he's not going to have neck fat. He's going to be chiseled. We're going to just, it's going to be like a little necklace. Necklaces are cool, I guess. There we go. All right, and then we just need to continue filling it out. You can like hardly tell it's there. I don't know why. Is it just me that can barely see the green? I feel like it's barely there. Hold on. I need to make sure there's not any brown coming because it's supposed to be coming from the grapes. So if you can see the bear fat, then it's clearly not coming from the grapes. It's clearly attached to his bear neck. You don't want that. Okay, now we can start on eyes. What do eyes look like? Oh, he has some big anime eyes. Let's see. How do I... Let's go with a kind of black, but also not black, you know? You understand. It needs to be just like a little bit brighter of a black, not as dark. A morally ambiguous black color. Where should I put it? Where do his eyes start? Let's see. It starts in the brown, and I would say it's about one celery stick away from his snout. That's a good measurement. One celery stick. This is, oh God. Oh no. That's not what you want to see when you're waking up. I don't like it. I'm gonna make his eyes just a little bit bigger. And then we're going to get, we're gonna get a white now. Where can I get a white? I don't have it eye dropped, so I can just go here, and I'm sure there's like a little shade sample there, so we can get a little bit of his anime eye popping. You know, like he has that little shine in his eye, and it can like start up there. That looks bad. How'd they do it? They have like one big dot in the top, and then one down below. Okay, let's do that. We're gonna undo all those dots we just made, and then we're gonna have like one dot right there, and then one below, like in the little corner. There's worse things. I mean, like, there's worse things about this drawing than those eyes. But specifically the snout, which I still think is pretty bad, which we're gonna actually work on now. We're we're gonna just extend its lower jaw a little more. Nope, we're not. That's bad. We're just gonna shape it a little. Just give it a little bit more firmer shape. Alright, this looks like a bird. I need the eraser again. I need to make something. He needs to not be as sharp jawed. I really don't get those little checkerboard marks that the paint app makes. I don't like it. Anyways, we need to make his top snout not as close to his bottom one, just so there's room for teeth, because he's got to have big teeth, humongous teethers. Oh crap, but it looks bird again. Okay, it needs the black snout. That's what's missing. Then the black nose, and then it'll look good. So we're just gonna throw on a little bit of a, not quite that. We'll go for more of a that kind of vibe, you know. See, I feel like his nose shouldn't be that big from the side. We're just gonna go with that. Does that look bad? Something's not right here. Something's off. Let's get rid of that. I'm gonna look at the reference picture. Okay, he just has like a little tiny snout. Okay, and it's gonna be like a little button that's gonna come up, hit diagonally, and then leave. It's better. It's better than what I had. We'll get white now, because he's going to have some very clean teeth. Even though he is a ripping and muscular man, he's going to have some good hygiene. Alright, so we can... Actually, can we just... You can just use white to get rid of the eraser marks. That's crazy. That's revolutionary. Finally. But now his mouth looks awful. His snout somehow got worse from me clearing it up. Okay, so we're gonna go like that. And then, okay, we're gonna get like 30 yellow, but like only slightly yellow. So just so that it appears kind of for his teeth. So we're gonna have like a big tooth there. Giant tooth there. He's gonna have some British looking teeth. Yeah, there we go. You can barely see them, but they're there, trust me. I just made him some teeth. Alright, and then he has like a whole body to do, doesn't he? Okay. So we need a paw coming from there. No, I don't like that. We're gonna have him striking a power pose, you know? And then he's gonna have a little bit more muscle there, because he is a strong razzbear. This is a level 100. Alright. Then we need... not quite. Maybe not. Alright. And then we can fill that in. Yep, it's not connected. Okay. Where is it not connected? At the bottom. Perfect. Oops. Way too connected now. There we go. And then maybe it'll work. Cool. Alright. And then let's get a white and just get rid of that little... Hold on. Oh, I didn't switch back to paintbrush. Okay. There. So then we need to eyedrop the brown. And we need to give him some giant claws. And we can have like a little... This is art. Hold on. Is that how hands work? That's his right hand. Yeah, so that's where his thumb should be. Okay. I was just making sure I had his thumb in the right spot. He's going to have like an open palm power pose going on here. And then we're going to fill in each of them. Alright, and then we're gonna get this, and then we're gonna make it gray. Because he's gonna have like sharp knife hands. Yeah, baby, these are what claws look like. These are claws. This man is armed and dangerous. And then we need to fill in each of his claws. Oh no! Razzbear! What was that? Why did it do that? Okay, not quite what I was hoping for, honestly. Let me just fill that one in manually. Okay. And then let's try the other ones. Okay, see, I feel like it's doing something different than what I'm trying to make it do, so I'm just going to do these on my own. I'm not going to use the fill tool for those. Alright, there we go. That's a razzbear. That's one arm. Okay, then we need to eye drop. Hold on. How do I... Hold on, I'm making the pose in real life that I want, and I don't know how to draw this. Okay, hold on, we can try this. I look really stupid doing that. Let's see. Yeah, that's an arm. That's not quite how I pictured it, honestly. That's way too sharp of a turn. How'd I do the last hand? I did it like... Nope, too skinny. We need to add the bicep. Yeah, alright, we can work with that. We'll roll with it, just because I don't want this video to be an hour long. Alright, there we go. And then we need to eye drop the gray, and then... No. We need to eye drop back to the brown. We didn't do the fingies. We need the fingers. Okay, hold on. Let me do the pose. I need to make sure I got the thumb right, because... Wait, hold on. Did I get the thumb wrong on his... Oh, no. I think I got the thumb wrong on his other hand. Crap. If his hand is open palmed, then this needs to be over here. What am I thinking? Am I a madman? Alright, so then we're gonna eye drop this, and then just give him a thumb, but over here now. And then bucket that. I drop the claws over here. Fill in the claw. Beautiful. It's like you could never tell. Oh my god. It's so separated from the rest of them. I didn't even realize. I was so caught up. My hand was in the way. I couldn't tell how far off I was from what I was trying to do. That's still gray. Alright, then we need to... Oh no. I minimized my screen. Does it capture that? I don't know. Okay. I mean, that's a little off. That's not exactly what I want. Actually, we'll roll with this. We'll just kind of extend it there. Then we'll fill twice. And then I drop that. Alright, cool. That's a razzbear. Let me just clean it up a little bit. It's a little white. What? How is that white? I dropped the white. What in the world? I just wanted to clean up his thumb a little bit. It's a little too wide for my liking. Now it's a little too skinny for my liking. There. Okay. Should still be white. And then let's just... There. That's how you like to see. All right, now, his thumb, for this other hand, it's going to need to be the one closest to his head. So our art needs to illustrate that. So it needs to be, like, coming from right there. And then his other fingers, they're just kind of off doing their own thing, you know, like up here. That's his longest one. Then there, and there, and there. All right, and then we can fill those all in. What just happened? Whatever. Well, we're gonna color them all in. The way man was meant to. This is the way art was originally not confined. This was the way art was originally, I don't know, dreamt up. Modern tools like the fill button are just so, they're impersonal, you know? Even though I'm doing this on a laptop, modern tools, they're just crazy, you know? They had laptops back when art was first a thing. How do you think Da Vinci made his stuff? Or Salvador Dali? Or any number of renowned artists, because I don't know anymore. Okay, how do we do this claw? Let's just do that. That's good. And then he has less aggressive ones on this one. This hand has less aggressive claws because this is his non-dominant hand, you know? So he doesn't need to be doing as much attacking. These can be like just short, because if he's ever going to be using them, he's going to be sneaking up on somebody, so it doesn't really matter. It's not like he's going to be using that one for major combat purposes. All right, that's beautiful. So then does he need legs? I feel he's good. Nah, let's give him legs. I guess. They're going to be thick, meaty legs. And they're going to go off screen, so I don't have to do toes. He's going to have some long legs. My God. Alright. So this is why we have that little gap in the grapes. Yeah, that's not... that's not how I want my legs to be. Nope, not quite. Okay. That was way too short. Then we need that leg. Okay, then his other leg can be like that. He looks stupid. He looks real dumb now. All right, we're gonna redo this other leg. This one needs to be bent more, right here. So we're just gonna color it in white and then just redo it. Uh-oh, I've accidentally cut into the grape. Hold on. So then we can just fill in that grape, eyedropper, get brown. Yeah, all right. Those are some thick, meaty, and long legs. This is okay. That's not... What? Hold on. Where is it not connected? I need to move... Okay. So there's like a little bar at the bottom that was showing that I was screen recording. So I couldn't see this little gap right here. I just had to move the bar. Apparently you can do that. I took a real risk trying to do that. I almost hit the stop sharing. Alright, his leg needs to be a little thicker. This one. This leg. The leg I'm currently working on. It needs to be thicker, like that. Then fill. Then get the paintbrush back. I'm not paintbrushing, I'm still in the fill. What the heck? That's a razzbear, honestly. What should his background be? We'll make him in the wilderness, you know? Let's get some of that. All right. What? Why does it do that, though? All right, he's not going to have a background. If you're this wild of a beast, do you need a background? He's untamed. He could be wherever he wants. That's just my excuse for saying I'm lazy. I think that's a pretty good razzbear. His torso's unproportionate to the rest of him. Sure, maybe I could have just made his I could have just made his torso longer, and then his legs didn't have to be. This is good. He's on stilts or something. I don't know. So this has been a longer video. That's my bad. I didn't mean for it to be this long. I didn't know I was putting this much care into my art. But I hope you all enjoyed. I just want to say, this is my 100th video. I'm pretty sure I'm going to put that in the title. And I think that's crazy. It's been so much fun making these videos, and I can't thank you all enough for even watching any of them. So if you made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you. And I think that's about it. So see you all in the next one. Goodbye.